He who triumphs in the end has the best sense of satisfaction, as the familiar proverb goes. And Wendy Williams is positively amidst a spasm of chuckling in light of the fact that she totally played ex-Kevin Tracker and his sweetheart Sharina Hudson for blockheads when she cut them off, successfully finishing their 15-year undertaking. Sharina is purportedly loading her possessions and passing on Kevin to manage their rising obligation and keep up with his family on his unfortunate compensation. Since Kevin has depleted his endeavors to separate additional cash from Wendy, we've been following Wendy Williams, separate from Story for some time now, and apparently things are simply deteriorating for her ex. The man is going to be unloaded once more. And this time, Sharina needs to express farewell to this dramatization for good. If you have any desire to learn more, watch the video the entire way through. You can't have missed the news at this point that Kevin Tracker has looked into going Chapter 11 after Wendy Williams quit paying him provision. Many individuals, except Sharina, is a backstabber who will exploit anybody to support her luxurious way of life. We're not shocked given Sharina's dependence on Wendy. For more than 10 years, Sharina, who will be 37 out of 2023, has been residing like a sovereign because of Kevin, who has been sumptuously giving Sharina gifts in funding her unreasonable business dreams. Since their sentiment started, regardless of Tracker's refusal to separate from Wendy, Sharina had the guts to lay down with Kevin, who was hitched, and convinced him to leave his significant other. Sharina got her desire when Wendy sought legal separation. Subsequent to becoming pregnant, we'd very much want to observe Sharina's response when she figured out Wendy had played them, and Kevin Tracker wasn't getting compensated. Sharina undoubtedly accepted she had scored that sweepstakes of life and was enjoying a quality lifestyle liberated from liabilities, without sending a CV, without working for the lowest pay permitted by law, without doing terrible positions until the end of her life, and without managing requesting bosses and collaborators. There have been hypotheses that Kevin and Sharina's relationship is nearly crumbling because of Sharina's ceaseless harassing on Instagram and Kevin's frantic endeavors to remove cash from Wendy by opening up to the world about a divorce settlement. Softail Wendy Williams won't be paying kid backing to Kevin Tracker. An ex-chief maker of The Wendy Williams Show appealed to another Jersey judge to require his ex to keep paying him support, yet the appointed authority excused his solicitation, saying Tracker's requests were not imminent and excusing the case without bias. As per Radar, the adjudicator additionally excused the 50-year-old solicitation that Williams, his significant other from 1999 to 2020, compensation for his legitimate portrayal anyway. The adjudicator expressed unequivocally in the papers that the gatherings are to partake in restricting discretion. So apparently the justice encouraged Tracker to take a stab at pondering with Williams, as opposed to going to court. The issues encompassing the severance installments and the certified homegrown relations request are questioned, and thusly should be intervened. Notice the record after the daytime diva's customary support installments halted in February 2022. Tracker documented a movement in November 2022 mentioning for the installments to be restored, expressing he was poor and unfit to pay his commitments. I have fallen behind on the majority of my bills. The dad of two who imparts Kevin Tracker drew 22 to Williams and a youthful little girl, with accomplice Sharina Hudson guaranteed in the movement. I presently live locally that expects installments to the mortgage holder affiliation, and at the level on that bill in the event that the mortgage holder's affiliation charges are not paid for. Conclusion will before long follow. Tracker noted of his flow circumstance, my vehicle protection hasn't been paid because of not getting month-to-month severance installments. I'm behind on MasterCard installments, since I have no cash since the severance installments were suspended up to this point. Wendy seems to have won, yet assuming Tracker seeks after intervention, things might change. The gatherings are to take an interest in restricting discretion, the appointed authority said in a proclamation. The issues encompassing the severance installments and the certified homegrown relations request are questioned and consequently should be intervened. As per Tracker's claim, the ex-shock quit paying provision after she was terminated from talk with the organization that creates the Wendy Williams show. Wendy's lawyers recorded a separation suit because of her suspension from the hit daytime syndicated program, guaranteeing the star's monetary. Miss Fortune's official reports demonstrated she had quit getting a check in October 2021 when she vanished from the show because of serious well-being troubles. On October 15, 2021, offended party was educated by Talk WWE that her agreement was being suspended and that no pay will gather or be payable to the offended party for the span of the offended party's handicap and inadequacy. Wendy's lawyer explained, "We don't have the foggiest idea how Tracker and Sharina Hudson that first met, yet they've been together for a long while." Wendy Williams expressed as much in a serious test interview in 2021. "He's had this side chick for very nearly 15 years of our marriage. I've had some significant awareness of her since practically the starting that could make sense of Wendy towing Sharina's vehicle." Tracker and Hudson were said to have met in 2007 at a Wendy Williams party in New York City, and pictures of the two have since surfaced. Web-based, who unequivocally is Sharina Hudson. She is assessed to be in her mid-30s, and she filled in as a back rub specialist in New York City. Tevin Tracker's affection kid, their girl, was brought into the world in Walk 2019. Hudson's Instagram bio records a few occupations, including essayist, originator, cook, and business visionary. She turned into a veggie lover following quite a while of battling with a bacterial issue, and she currently possesses Vegetarian Knows, an organization that spotlights on veggie lover dinners and nourishment. She likewise established Vish, a top-of-the-line sporting equipment business. Tracker seems to have subsided into his new job as a dad after his separation from Williams was concluded in 2020. Williams' ex, now 49 years of age, supposedly proposed to his child mother with a 80,000 precious stone ring. The satisfied family has moved to Florida, and new pictures show them making the rounds with their child. As per The Sun, the previous television maker is presently a neighborhood financial specialist in Boca Raton, where he possesses and oversees Talent Scouts barbershop. He and Hudson are supposed to be bringing their kid together up in a prosperous Coral Springs region. Wendy Williams' occupied plan is a daytime moderator, is a long ways from residing alone in a New York City penthouse. Wendy clearly quit conversing with her companions, and an insider told the U.S. Sud solely that she doesn't completely accept that her web recording would find success. As per the source, the previous host has recently begun contacting previous companions to get together. She's been calling individuals, saying like, "Hello, how about we eat?" Yet she's behaving like this time hasn't elapsed. It's this unexpectedly call with no report on how she's doing or anything. When she connects, she goes about as though we went out to eat last week. Moreover, which she examines anything individual, she goes into castigations about how she's single. As per the insider, Wendy Williams, 57, thinks